Hey guys, SmithCity here for SmithCity Product Reviews. What a day, what a day. Got called to emergency job as we were doing our last job. Had to go to Werribee. Blocked sewer. Go there. Sewer IS is missing. So had to locate it. Cut a long story short. Opening up that the ground a bit wider so any build up of water from the blockage could trickle down. We could at least repair it so the council could come back at a late on that same evening to fix it, because it was their issue, as it was outside of the property where the blockage was. And as widening up that hole, shovel down, the ground just broke away, and good old SmithCity just down, boots covered in poo, socks covered in poo, all the way up to my thighs. I've earned this beer, so hopefully this can improve my evening. So I'm here with the Catchment Brewing Company with their Hoogley Session Ale, 3.2% ABV, 375ml can, and I'll read the back of this. I did actually have it up on their website, but I didn't realise it was on the back of the can, and sometimes I don't like to read the back of the can because it'll tell me too much information before I taste it. But Catchment Brewing Company, we are proud to continue the heritage of brewing in West End that started in 1886. Our classic brews are drawn from the rich history and streetscape of our catchment, updated with a few new twists, just like the bend on the Brisbane River that surrounds us, by locals for locals everywhere. So here it is, coming in at 3.2. It's 0.9 standard drinks, and it is 150 Boundary Street, West End, Queensland. Their website is catchmentbrewingco.com.au. Certified independent. So we'll get this into a glass, and I'll just read off their website. Whoa, a bit of a hectic spray there. Seems pretty carbonated. Cracking head on it. Look at that. It is looking like a bit of a different colour on camera than it does in actual person. It's kind of got a straw goldy haze to it. Not too sure if it's got oats in it, but we'll see. So I'm just going to read. The Hoogley was once a convict ship that spent time in India on its way down under. Now Hoogley is both a street that connects the catchment to the Brisbane River and a bright tropical mid-strength session ale with a touch of spice. So I'll get the aroma going. We'll definitely get that one element of spice. Getting a little bit of passion fruit. Just your standard tropical sort of fruit aroma. And as with my last beer that I did, the 17% Rhino, that it's got a resinous element to it. I'm sort of getting this not the exact, but I'm getting a resin smell on the aroma. Well, we'll dive in and we'll see what we've got. Even though there was a massive bubbles, it was your two standard finger head, but as I was talking, it has gone down a fraction. But that head's looking fairly creamy. I'm almost certain that there's oats in this just by the looks of it, but we'll see. Cheers. Oh, okay. Definitely has oats in it. I'm almost certain it has oats in it. It has a really, really, really good mouthfeel, which lingers those tropical fruit aromas and flavors around, and it also has that spiciness there. But yeah, that head, even though it's gone down a little bit, it's very. I'm gonna see if I can get this going for you. Like, look at that. So I'll see if I can get the carbonation going there for you. Little pinprick carbonation bubbles. So this is from my craft cartel pack. My beer cartel pack. Haven't looked at price. I'll chuck that in the comment box. And what you may not have seen, actually no, I won't do that. I'll do that as a separate video for itself. Disregard that. Carry on. On the back palate, I'm almost getting sort of like a green tea or like something herbal in the background on the back palate. I'm really enjoying it. So I'll read the back, which is exactly what I read there, where it said a touch of spice. So I won't read that. I'll go back. I'll go into this where I'd gotten that little blurb that I read out before. Available cans, carton, kegs on tap at these guys. Colour, light golden colour with a white persistent head. Well, yeah, that head is slowly going down, but it's very thick. Slight yeast and oat haze. Well, there you go. Tropical fruit, passion fruit, resinous hop aroma. There you go. Clean yeast character. There's a little bit of a yeast factor there. Flavour, it says spritzy, fruity, hop flavour. Yeah, you definitely do get a bit of hoppiness at the back end, but you also get it at the start. But the thing is, it's not really hoppy, but there is a hop element there. With some herbal, earthy notes. So I was like that green tea type on the back end that I was telling you. Some malt flavour from flaked oats with a very subtle bitterness. Yep. Okay, medium body, medium bitterness, medium carbonation, smooth, vicious mouthfeel. Yeah, like straight away, bang, that mouthfeel was just incredible. So go to packaging. I really like this colour. I really, really like this colour. It's a bit odd in terms of I haven't really seen a lot of cans that are sort of a browny terracotta type colour, and then you've just got this little bit of a pattern here. I don't know what it's referencing or what it's about, but I do like it. It is a nice striking can, so they've done a good job there with the can. Like I said, I'll put the price in the comments. Drinkability, it's a strange one because normally like mid-strength beers or your stock standard mid-strength beers from like your massive chains and stuff aren't overly that good, but like you still just, if you want to put some away, but you want to maybe have a few but still be able to drive and stuff, you might sort of go down that path, but I don't know whether anyone truly prefers to drink, let's just say VB for example, would prefer to drink a mid-strength over say a full-strength VB, but and I only use that as an example, but because I don't really, for me personally, I don't really think that there is a lot of mid-strength style beers that I've tried that have actually like blown me away. Sometimes they're very flavourless or very watery type numbers, and that's just not my scene. Like, I obviously do craft beer reviews, and so I like my beers to be full flavoured, full bodied type beers, and anything that's sort of a little bit on those sorts of scales of mid-strength beers, I'm not a big fan on. Sometimes you just drink them just because they're there, or just because you decide that you want to start off slow or finish off slow or whatever, if you are putting some away. But with the drinkability on this is really good, and it's 3.2, so like it's 0.9%, 0.9 standard drink. So I'm near enough going to say the drinkability alone on this is a 10 out of 10, and I'll tell you why. One, you could just put them away, put them away from an ABV standpoint. You drink two to get the value of one, basically. So that drinkability alone is great. But then the drinkability on how good this is in terms of its taste and its complexity and sort of different layers is amazing. So you've got the best of both worlds. It's easy drinking, it's full flavour, and the alcohol content is low enough to for you to be able to put them away as well. So there's 3 tiers here to drinkability, and that makes that a 10 out of 10. In terms of the rating though, I'm just going to keep enjoying some of this. I'm definitely enjoying it more than what I thought I was going to. Look at the lacing on the glass. Like, that's how thick the head is, which really sort of makes those herbal, earthy notes on your back palate stick around a lot longer than probably what they would otherwise, just from the oats. So the oats are giving you that mouthfeel, which is lingering those back palate flavors. They just linger around more on your palate. The Catchment, you've done a great job here. You've done a really, really great job here. I'm going to quickly, if I can, so they've got a Why Not Lager, a Pale Ale, this one, a Vulture IPA. I love my IPA, so I'd love to see what their IPA is, and it's a 5.8. So yeah, I'm really keen to actually see some more of these guys. This is really good. Rating, coming into a situation where it does have a low ABV content, I was really worried that it was going to be average, and I was really worried I was probably going to give it like maybe a 5 or a 6 or a really low rating. but that's not going to happen here. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. And as I continued to drink it and started to get more on my front, mid, and back palate, it started to like keep on bumping up the score, and then factor in the drinkability. Probably turn this from probably an 8 to a 9. So we'll leave it there. Thanks for probably saving saving my night in terms of what happened probably a few hours ago. So good job, Catchment, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Cheers.